Boomer Talk.
Hello, I'm here. I'm Boomer. I'm bald.
Perfect.
Your lips aren't pink.
They're actually kind of pink today.
Pink ass
I
lips.
like
Do that
I
face
like
again.
I like when you do that.
Nope.
Ooh,
You did it,
yeah,
though. You did it.
Shay,
yeah.
don't worry. I'm recording, so
Oh,
I
you
have
got
the
it.
first instance. I got you.
That's when freeze frame it there and make that as the music's playing. That's just his face.
It's just his face.
Welcome to the Backpost Podcast, powered by the 8-Bit Nation, bringing you everything you need to know in the competitive world of 8-Bit Nation League, Pixel, and Prism. And now your hosts, Shade, Bacon, Boomer, and Pitch.
What's up, everybody? We're back so soon. Weekly here. Crazy. Real quick. OH!
Hi-yo!
The Buckeyes are playing Notre Dame on Monday, so get those O's in the air, Koa.
Go Fighting Irish, baby.
Wrong. Bucks. We're in week 8, right? No, we're in week. We're in week 8. We're gonna be looking forward to week 9. We're gonna try to start doing this weekly, right? That's what we just talked about.
We are doing it weekly. Whoever can be here will be here.
We've said it before.
We're either recording on Fridays or Saturdays. We allow some flexibility there, but those are Boomer's off days. Those are good days for Pitch. Shade always makes them work. I'll make them work. Koa make them work. We will have people here for you weekly.
Weekly pod. Here we go.
At least through the season. I want to talk. We'll talk off season later, as far as what we're gonna do.
Off season is just gonna be us four playing games and talking about the upcoming season.
Okay, there's your answer.
There you go.
But in terms of like weekly, bi-weekly things like that, we'll get up with you then.
It'll be every other day.
Well, when the season's over,
Nailed
we
it.
can also talk about what's going on with the pro team.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Well, and we've talked about because I've had multiple people DM me, and if I've been in VC with them, I haven't responded, and then it just didn't come up. Off-season things, guys. We've talked 2s, 1s, random tournament type things. We're gonna keep you engaged.
Gonna try to.
We've got a
But
number of things. We do want to focus in on community games.
And it means you guys have to be,
Active.
coming back at us with this and participating.
Yeah.
If we can put everything together we want, if you guys don't say, yeah, we'll be involved, it's not going to happen.
Absolutely. And it's not going to be a big stretched out thing. We are going to have a decent break, but we want to minimize things. So if we do a 2s tournament, it's likely going to be over the course of a weekend. If you can be there, be there. If not, there'll be another. Move on. But we'll talk about all that more later. We still got season to handle. Yeah?
It feels pretty long right now.
I was thinking that the other day. I was like, damn, I feel like we've been doing this forever.
Like, it's not long, but my
No,
cat's
well, the 3 we had like a 3 weeks in there
Yeah,
for like the
that's what
holidays
made
and
it long.
stuff where we missed and didn't play. But I was thinking the same thing. I was like, damn, bro, I feel like we've been doing this forever.
That's why when we were talking the other day, I think season 2 should be able to start and finish before holiday 2025. So
like that.
that way we don't
That'd be
have
good.
those holiday breaks and we just knock it out and then everybody gets to enjoy their holidays.
You get
should
to
all-
enjoy Christmas or Hanukkah in Couch's case all to yourself.
No, we should draft every Christmas.
The Christmas draft.
Yeah, every Christmas draft.
So season 3 draft, Christmas 2025.
Yeah, man.
Nailed it.
Hey.
Eh?
It doesn't require much. DM is just a DM. People on their phones anyway on Christmas. Shit.
Yeah.
Christmas night. What are
Yeah.
you doing at Christmas night?
Yeah. Santa already done come. Came?
I'll be at work. But yeah.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Alright, well, let's dive into the few games we have here. What we got, like 6?
Yep. We got
We're going to talk
carryover.
a little bit of week 7. You're going to start with that Warriors Pharaohs.
Man, yeah, our team Pharaohs gave Warriors a great series, phenomenal series. Some would say the greatest series. Went up 2-0 and got reverse swept though by the Warriors, taking it 3-2. This was a fun series to be a part of. I rewatched it back. This was a fun series to watch. Definitely a true case of a team letting it slip away. But all credit to the Warriors for taking control and taking that series, staying undefeated.
I mean, they're clearly they were the better team going in, and they woke up and became the better team throughout that series.
Yep. So I loved being a part of that. That was great for the league. So it was a good
I
one.
was so sad.
Yeah.
I thought you guys had it.
It hurt my heart so bad.
Yeah, Eclipse Fallen. We swept them. Nobody thought we were going to do that. Everybody bid against us, actually.
I sure did.
No, I bet for you.
It was a good amount saying Fallen was going to take it. I think Koala made a bunch of channel points.
I think there was a lot of points on both sides.
It's like 60-40 Fallen, I think.
That's a
But
lot.
it doesn't matter. We swept them, so hopefully we're going to sweep again tomorrow.
Go
We
Demons.
play tomorrow.
Go Demons.
We're not playing Demons tomorrow?
Uh-oh. Is that next week?
We're playing Bandits.
Oops. Go Bandits.
With insider knowledge that somebody might not be there for them, so...
We're insider trading now, Boomer. Do we need
Well,
to
it
invest
came from
in
their
you?
coach or from their manager. So.
It did, yeah. Couch offered that up last night, and
Yeah.
silly Couch.
It wouldn't change anything. I'm starting the same
Silly
roster
Couch.
either way.
Tricks are for kids.
Illusion got a sweep.
It did.
That's crazy.
Good job,
Who would ever-
Smurfy.
Who would think they would ever do something like that? That's insane. They beat the Foxtrotters 3-0. I didn't watch it because Illusion was playing. Fuck you,
Oh.
Smurfy.
Wait, hold on.
Smurfy.
I didn't realize they got 2 back-to-back.
Calm down.
Uh-oh.
We're not
Uh-oh.
there yet.
We'll get there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why don't you go do groceries?
And then that takes us into the Prism Ospreys take 3-1 over High Flyers. That was a good series. Samu came out. Love you, Samu. I always got your back, Bookie Bear. One of many, but you know.
You
You have a roster of Pookie Bears. You have
Dude, I've got
so many.
so
Bears.
many.
No,
I have so
Pookie
many
Bears.
Pookies.
This was a
Don't
good
try-
series, though. Yeah, High Flyers looked competitive in it. They were able to get the game, and but they just couldn't close out the games, and Ospreys did the 3-1. So that is what it is. Don't do that, Boomer.
I don't
What'd
know
you
what's
do
going
that
on
for,
with my camera.
Boomer?
It's very fuzzy for some
You're
reason.
gonna lose this week, though. Sorry about it.
But that did wrap up Week 7 for us. Week 8, we've only had 2 games thus far. We are recording here on Friday. We got plenty of so many games for the weekend. You people
So
are crazy.
many.
But
Ready.
so far in Week 8, we had the Warriors play the Falcons. Very excited for this matchup of 2 top teams. And Falcons without Defane. Was curious how they were going to come out. And they got 3-1 by Warriors.
They did.
Didn't look great. From
Not as good as a sweep.
We
but, you
took
know.
Warriors to 5 with Defane. You know,
It didn't look great. Wasn't the best series I've ever seen.
They
but
probably could have went to 5 with that defense.
I mean, they didn't use Defane when they played against us.
if they played defense.
You should always play your stars.
Yeah, Pit Cop, I know you're listening right now.
Well, there's a weird curse where when Defane gets on a team, they don't want to play some of their best players. I don't know why.
I don't know what you're talking about. You want to
Like,
talk
they're
about
like happy.
I'm not happy. Why is he not happy, Boomer?
I don't know. Because he didn't secure the W.
He wasn't taking the cues. Illusion played Pharaohs.
I mean, I kind of took the cues, but I also
And
was
swept
watching
them.
Bacon's face.
take the
so-
cues. There's a
And
dot.
I am. I'm getting to it. I was watching your face.
I care not about your opinions, Boomer.
Entertaining.
You can win all these games. You're not winning the whole thing. Fuck you.
Came out and he got another sweep against the Pharaohs. I was surprised.
Well,
Is someone, preferably someone that was there, want to talk about this?
Yeah, sure.
I was there. I didn't lose though.
There
I was
was.
shocked that I was on that one, to be honest.
Listen, there was some scheduling tightness.
There was.
And I did not know when Shade was going to be there. Shade had double booked for a good reason. His bro's birthday. And so we went into scrims with me, Bussin, and Defane. Felt good coming out of it. And I had told Bussin that I wanted to make sure to get him some more time. So leading into the series, I told him unless we got slaughtered, I was not going to sub. If you go back and watch the games, we didn't get slaughtered. Could have subbed after game 2. Shade was there. Shade was there the whole series.
Yeah, I was there.
After game 2?
Huh?
Probably should have subbed after game 2.
I don't know. Game 2 was like OT. And
We
we put
would've
goals on. It was tough.
We would have swept them in reverse fashion.
Maybe. And that's
a
that's a Bacon decision, and we move forward. So
move forward.
You
all I
know,
can
do.
let him down against the Warriors. Called him a coward for not trading me. He benched me. You know, that's what really happened.
whatever. I told Bustin I wasn't subbing if we didn't get slaughtered. I kept my word, and we took the L for it. So
No, and I told you. I respected it. You said what you said beforehand. You held to it. You said you thought about it.
Yeah.
But
I did.
even after game 2, knowing that he said that, I said you guys can turn this around, just get it fixed, knowing I wasn't going in.
Yeah, I literally, I don't know how long the stream shows the ready screen. I was the last person to ready up after game 2. Game 2 ended, I put my controller down, and I just sat here like, fuck, what do I do? Shit. And then
It's
they're
time to
like,
make a decision.
and it's fucking silent in the VC.
I had so many DMs asking why I wasn't playing.
And then I think Shade said something that we needed to work on, and Bussin just agreed, and I was just like, okay, fuck it, let's roll. So
Fuck it, we ball.
You guys didn't really fix anything that I said to do though, so whatever.
yeah, that's an offline topic.
And after that little wrap up, that takes us into my favorite part of the podcast.
That's my favorite part of the podcast.
Dude,
Not
me too.
my favorite part.
Shut the hell up. It's my part of the podcast. So we're gonna cut to me, not from the past because I haven't recorded yet, but me from the future.
Oh, snap.
Here you go.
I'm clearly not Koa, but here are your Week 7 players of the week. In Prism, for offense, we have Vice with his 5 goals and 2 assists. In Florida's 3-1 win. On defense, we have Beef with his 9 saves and their 3-1 win. Over in Pixel, on offense, Pitch was phenomenal with his 9 goals and their 3-2 victory. Finally, on defense, we have Skull with 8 saves and their 3-2 win. That's going to do it, so let's get back to the desk.
And we're back. Me from the future was a dog. And I already have
a dog.
He's a dog. He's got a dog
Future
life.
Koa.
Good job, future Koa. I like the shirt. That was a good shirt he picked. The hat was dumb though.
Yeah, I'll pick a... Huh? What'd you say about my hat? You talking about the future Super
Hey,
Bowl
we're both wearing
champions?
champions on our head.
Hopefully not. Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully not. Hopefully fucking not. Go Lions.
Oh! Sorry. I just had to...
I can't wait till AFC Championship and we just make everything Bills Mafia on the podcast.
Oh, dude, I would actually leave for a week.
We will gain so many viewers. Just mention it and they come.
Well, yeah. Shade?
What? Do we have one?
Yeah. I literally have a note for you.
Well, it's in pink. It shouldn't be in pink.
Oh,
My
fair.
name's pink.
That's fair. You're right.
Notes should not be the same color as names. Come
Fair
on.
point. Bang.
Technical difficulties on the pod today.
Don't really like it in red.
What do you want? Change it then.
It'll do for red for now.
It's too early to record.
We're not sure who this interview is. I haven't been told. But it's pretty damn good, and I'm excited for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of 8-Bit, we are back, and we have a very special guest today, Mr. Couch. Couch, how we doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about you, Mr. Bacon?
I'm here. I'm good. It's late. We're as you guys know, we're back with the weekly vids. And this one's coming out a little later, but we want to make sure we got a good interview for you guys. And I just got done scrimming Couch's team. I was like, hey, let's pull Couch in and talk about some things. Couch, your team this season, you've kind of had a little bit of a roller coaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have spent a lot of time kind of in the same spot in the standings, roughly, little fluctuations. But you went on a series of not winning games, and then a series of winning games.
Yeah.
And this all comes back to a trade you made. You sent Panda to Mississauga for Gardens. Tell me about that.
So, Max and I had been talking all season about a Gardens Wren duo. And we did not want to see that happen unless it was for our team. Right. And Max, we've been talking all season. I love Max. Great guy. He's a homie. We talk ideas through each other. And what they had to start wasn't really going too well. And Gardens wanted to see him have a good season. Max wanted to try to switch his team up a little bit. So he's always wanted Panda. So I had to throw the offer out there. That's all I could really get. That's all I could really offer. I didn't want to get rid of him. I want everyone to know Panda did not do anything wrong. If y'all have seen Panda this season and y'all have watched him in previous, the old league, he has improved so much. And I can't be happier for him.
That's so crazy. That's crazy because before we started recording, you told me something different. You know what I mean? No. I think you made a good move there. Yeah, Panda's very much a homie. Panda's been around long enough to know where he fits on a team. And that I do think Panda's improved, very much so. But Gardens is a bit of a different beast, and that has shown. You guys, we're through week 8 as of recording this interview. Yep. You guys are 5-3, sitting 5th in Pixel.
Finally got past that 6th spot.
Yeah, you guys are dangerously close to clinching a playoff spot. I know there's scenarios out there. Doggo sends them to me almost daily at this point. That where you guys clinch in week 9.
Yep, win this week and we clinch.
Phenomenal. Who do you guys play in week 9?
Honolulu. Get to go against your boy.
Well, yeah, his team. That's another team that's fallen. I should probably have him on for an interview too.
I want to say not a great start to the season either. They did just get their 3rd win, but talking to his team, touching on that real quick, they seem in good spirits. They have Gamer, Sly, and Cheeto now. With Liam also wasn't able to play this week, but I mean, they went out there and they played great. That trio did phenomenal. So it's definitely I'm not taking it lightly.
Sure. Yeah. Them beating New Mexico dropped my team 3 spots in the standings because they were tied with us, but we had beat Honolulu, and so just with tiebreakers currently. Yeah, that was a tough one. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Honolulu. So Birmingham sitting 5th. You're going to the playoffs. Let's just put that out into the universe. Without looking at the standings, who do you want round 1? Realistically, you're not going to be the 1 seed, so you're not playing Luxor, Missouri, Mississauga, Incheon. You're probably not getting those teams. Who do you want round 1?
Hot take: I want to be the 8th seed and play Warriors.
Oh, you want to fall? You're not going to be the 8th seed, my guy.
We're not going to be the 8th seed, but I want to. Yeah, I want to play the Warriors again. That was the first game of the season. Didn't go our way. But, new lineup now. I feel very comfortable and confident in them. And, we've seen it all season. Obviously, Warriors, they're still undefeated. they've proven they can win. But we've seen teams take games off of them.
Sure.
And when we've got momentum, we can keep it pretty well. And I think if we could get that going, that would be a much better series than the first time around.
That's fair.
I definitely want a rematch.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I want Lansing again at some point because we had him on the ropes and let it go.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's a lot of good teams here. Final 3 weeks, rounding into the playoffs. Curious to see how it shakes out. As of right now, if the playoffs started today, you guys would have Boston. Yep. So you get Pitt Cop round 1. So yeah, but plenty can shake up. Stats-wise, Couch, you're always hard on yourself, and I wanted to talk stats because you're currently sitting 31% shot percentage. That's solid.
It's getting back up.
You want to be above 30. That's kind of the trend that we see. Once you get above 35, 40, stuff like that, you're definitely doing something right. Assists, you're in the ballpark of your team. Saves is interesting to me. So you've clearly been on the team the whole season. You've had Ren the whole season. You have not had Bozy and Gardens, and yet you and Gardens are one off of each other for team lead and saves.
Yep,
it's interesting. And I know Gardens, it brings over some stats from him playing before. But you do lead your team in demos, Couch. Do you see yourself as a demo guy? Oh, not
I want it to be known. Every now and then, like if I have the opportunity, like I'm already there, I might as well. But I don't like going out and headhunting. I'm not a big fan of that because I already struggle with rotations. So that would just make it so much worse for me. Like if it happens, and I'll do this in game. If you ever play a game with me and I demo somebody on the team I don't know and I didn't mean to, I'm throwing up the sorry. Like I don't enjoy doing it.
That's fair. You have a lot more demos than most of the people in Pixel. You're not on top, of course, but
no, I was looking at that today.
I think I can believe that you don't necessarily go for them, but you find yourself in a demo position. Seems fairly often. Bozy, that was another one. That was a pickup for you, yes?
Yep.
How are we feeling about Bozy? How's he done for you? What's comms like? What's it like being in BC with Bozy?
I'll give you an example from literally the Erie series. So we go up 2-0, feels good. Bozy had a couple of missed touches in game 3. We ended up dropping it. And then game 4, kind of the same thing. And he, much like myself, he is hard on himself. And Sammy was in there with us. We were just like, look, man, nobody's really expecting anything. Just chill, play the game, have fun. And you saw it switch. And when he does that, like if he just has fun, plays the game, keep that confidence high, he's so solid. He was such a good pickup.
Perfect. Okay. Well, Couch, I am excited for your team. If it's not going to be me, I want to see Birmingham do well. I want to see Erie do well. But really, everybody. I think this season's been great.
Oh yeah.
Final thing I want to touch on: casting. Couch, you've dove head first into it. Often claiming 6 or more games weekly out of the 12 out there. Oftentimes more than 6. I'm being kind by just saying 6.
Yep.
And you've started doing face cams on stream, so you've really, you kind of opened up with the casting, and it's also led you into doing your own streaming quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Love that. But yeah, how's casting been for you? How have you? Because I know you're a replay guy. You're watching shit back all the time. How's it feel going from maybe beginning of the season to now, 2 months later, casting? How's that feel?
It is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Obviously, I think there was like an emergency case in the last league where Doggo asked like, hey, would you mind like possibly streaming? So I did that. I'm not gonna lie, you did it earlier this season. You gave the shout out on stream. It's not easy. It's a little nerve-wracking first time getting in there. Like, you are the voice of the game. You're doing the play-by-play. You got to pay attention. It's tough, but it has been the most joy I've had in a while. just getting to be a part of the league in that way and interact with everybody. I love looking at the chat, having little conversations with them, getting in on the betting and stuff. Right. It's like I said, one of the best decisions I've ever made. Overjoyed with it.
I mean, I have to tell you, us as like owners, like we could not be more pleased with what you've brought to the table. One of our main functions with coming here was to cut back on the weight that was put on Doggo.
Oh yeah.
And that's, he still carries a fair amount. It's just it's not as much in your face stuff. He does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. But he's very comfortable in that arena, and he's comfortable casting, but it does require more to cast. He could be sitting on the toilet doing standings, we don't know, but he's able to go about his life. Casting, you've got to be here and be on. And so giving him the freedom to deal with that creative stuff that he likes and still cast some games, because almost it's an overwhelmingly high percentage of games have been cast by you and Doggo, and Bard takes up the lion's share of what's left. We've had a few other people pop in, but you stepping up to do that, the argument could be made that this season wouldn't be here right now if you hadn't stepped in and done that. So us as owners, we love the work that you've put in, the commitment you've put in. I know you've been compensated a little bit, and we're trying to get to do more. So it's startup, all that, but we've tried to show our appreciation to you guys that do put in the effort to make it a thing, because we are still to this day, 2 months later, roundabout averaging 20 to 30 viewers per game, and that's massive. It's absolutely massive this late into the season. You got people in chat that they're not even on a team, they're still sitting in free agency. They've been in free agency for 2 months, but they're still in Twitch chat, and you've done a good job interacting with them. Since the season started, I mean, we've had probably 40 different people join the Discord.
Yeah, I was about to say, every now and almost every stream I'll look over and it's a first time chatter. Like, they're dropping a follow. We're on the discovery page a good bit. People popping in, like, welcome to the league. Thank y'all for coming out and doing that. We want to give everybody the same care we've given to everybody that's already here. It's phenomenal.
Fun fact, I was watching a different streamer one night. I was at work. Aiden wasn't live. I was watching a different streamer, and somebody had asked him a question about, hey, what do I stream to like pop off? How do I get affiliate? What game should I stream? They're talking about different things, and he was a Rocket League streamer, and the guy's like, well, Rocket League, I don't know, let's go look at the page. And you guys had been live, so he's looking at like the top 10 viewed Rocket League things on at that time, and we were like 6th. So I saw the Aiden channel on someone else's Twitch when he was looking at the front page. I was like, this is wild. This is so cool. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta go watch the game. But no, yeah, you've put in very honest and very hard work for the league, and we appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to come talk to us today. I know you're a podcast listener as well, so I appreciate that support. Yeah. But I'm going to let you go so I can get this edited and out to the people.
Yes, sir.
And I will catch up with you later, man.
Hey, thank you so much, Bacon.
No problem.
I hope you have a good one.
You too, bud.
Boomer, the green is perfect. And that interview was also perfect. Thank you, person who was interviewed, for the interview. You did it perfectly. What did you guys think?
I think that person did a fantastic interview. I think that their mic definitely wasn't set to their webcam like someone I know.
Oh no.
Yeah. What happened? Good job. No, don't worry about it.
That's an off-air talk, I guess.
Absolutely.
But yeah, great interview. Thank you for interviewing. Moving on to standings with Baking.
Baggy. Okay. Yes, these are through week 7, so they do not include the 2 games that have happened thus far in week 8. In Pixel, still standing on top, we have the Warriors at 7-0. We have a 3-way tie in second to round out through the 4th. Eclipse, Demons, and Falcons are all 6-1 in that order. Fallen and Bandits are still tied, both 4-3. Those are your 5 and 6. We have through week 7 a 4-way tie at 2-5. with the Pharaohs, Mudcats, Monarchs, and Havoc, all of which play each other to round out the season. So there is chaos to be had. The Illusion were 11th at 1-6. Foxtrotters 0-7. Keep in mind, we've already talked about the Illusion game for Week 8. They won. So there is currently, as of right now, real time, a 5-way tie at 2 wins for 2 playoff spots in Pixel. And they all still play each other. It's chaos. Just a point of note there, Havoc on the very difficult end of that whole tie. Because they do not play these teams. They play the hard part of their schedule. So, GG's.
Good luck.
See you season 2. Prism. We've got the Hornets at 7-0, still standing on top. Ospreys have continued to surge and are second, 6-1. Their win in Week 7, putting them into second.
Why does it feel like they're not second?
Close series.
Vikings. Besides that, like because they had that forfeit loss, so like they don't feel like they're a 2-loss team. Phantoms obviously just lost not too long ago to the Nightmare, I think.
Well, and Sentinels, they dropped like 2 in a row.
They dropped
before winning last week.
So it's just kind of like the those like top 2, 3, 4 teams kind of all just kind of they've been doing some.
I guess.
Yeah.
That is it. We have
no offense to Ospreys, they play great. I'm just saying, like,
it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, no, I get
it.
that, and I've told Sammy that they've had a number of 5-game series. Just it doesn't feel dominant, but they are getting the job done.
And that's what you got to do.
Yep.
Got to get the win.
But Ko had said Vikings, Phantoms, and Sentinels, they are all tied at 5-2, but in that order in the standings. Wave are 4-3. They're 6th. 7th, we have the High Flyers and Nightmare tied at 3-4 for 7th and 8th. Otakus and Hurricanes tied at 2-5 for 9th and 10th. They are currently on the outside looking into playoff positioning, and at the bottom are still Mafia and Rednecks 0-7, but that breaks this week because
that standings kind of looks like we probably should have just had 10 teams, huh?
No, not necessarily.
That top 8 is close.
So yeah, it's bunched there, but somebody's got to bite the bullet. So, but yep, those are your standings. We're getting there. That's 3 weeks left, guys. Goodness. Well, after Week 8 finishes, so
crunch time. Yeah, a couple days here. We'll have 3 weeks left.
Only a couple trades and/or signings. This is the last week for that, right?
For Sunday's trades, yeah. Trade deadline is Sunday.
Yeah, trade.
So
Sunday.
Or was like this past Sunday when this comes out.
Yeah, you won't see this pre-deadline.
You better have made a good trade for me. I don't get to play on my team. Higgs has retired. Higgs has retired, and the Otakus signed Jam.
And looked good last week.
Illusion traded Juan Cena to the Havoc for 2 bagels, and 2 bagels looked good when we played them. Well, when you guys played them.
I've been saying all season 2 bagels is very good. So
yeah, I've heard you say it a couple times.
Yeah, 2 bagels been around a long time. Season, not to RL GLA pre U3, but been around season 1. It's been around a long time. So
this is the best he's looked, in my opinion.
So he's always been solid.
Killing it.
Right on, Boomer. Do your thing, your favorite part of the podcast, because it's about you and your picks for things.
It is my thing, because Boomer knows ball.
Yeah, that's what this segment is.
Insert ball.
Boomer knows ball.
But it's the Boomers players to watch. We'll start with Pixel. I haven't done it yet this season, I don't think. But we all talked about it last week, about the magic and rainbows that would be required for Smurfy to be successful in this league. And somehow he found it. 2 sweeps in a row. He's going up against... I don't remember.
Some other team.
He's going up against the Warriors this week. And I think if I'm being honest with myself, Warriors probably win it, but I want him to beat them. So I'm putting all the good vibes at you, Smurfy. You're trying to brag. You're trying to talk all the ish you want. You already put stuff in our back post chat talking about how we're wrong.
Well, we were.
Fuck Smurfy. They beat a 0-win team and a 2-win team. They're going to get absolutely throttled by Warriors.
2-win team.
I understand that. My 2-win team. That's fine. But knowing ball is numbers v numbers, and the numbers don't add up for Smurfy. They beat a 0-win team and a 2-win team.
Yeah, Smurfy don't
Congrats, you're about to get fucking rolled by Warriors. Have fun.
A 2-win shadeless team. But all of that facts, I'm watching you, Smurfy. I want to see you do it. Beat them. You beat them, nobody can talk shit to you the rest of the season. So do the thing.
I will.
Take him down.
Shade will, but he can't.
Prism side. Prism side. I want to go with KX. Haven't thrown too much towards him, but every single game he's been impressing me. Even when he's having to play with the sub, I think he's still got the dub. So I think who are they playing? I just looked at this a second ago.
Well, it says Hornets on the
thing. It says Hornets in your notes there that you typed out.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that too.
That's crazy.
I want to see. Truthfully, guys, I'm rooting for chaos this week. That's what I want. I want Smurfy to take that Warriors, and I want Hornets to get their first loss. Get rid of.
I don't like that.
Get rid of all the undefeated teams. We don't need none of that nonsense.
It's still not chaos. Both of those teams have clinched playoff spots.
It's a little selfish for you. You just want that top spot.
I still don't get the top spot.
Yeah,
they wouldn't.
They had to lose a couple so you can have it.
No, we're still stuck.
KX, he's been fiery hot and ice cold throughout the season.
Yeah, I said he's been impressing you every game, but he's been fiery hot and ice cold.
But does he have what it takes to take down the Hornets this week?
I wrote the notes for me to read. It wasn't for the pod.
You weren't reading them. We took care of it, brother.
Yeah, we got your memory, buddy.
Dude, don't worry about it. This is now no longer Boomer's players to watch. It's everyone's players to watch and Boomer writes.
So good.
All right, let's go to the actual best part of the podcast. The predictions portion. Where you get to tell us we're wrong. And a lot of the times we are. Game of the week. We got High Flyers versus Nightmare. I don't know what Pitch's pick is yet. He still has time to get that pick in. But it's a sweep. We like to do that in Game of the Weeks.
We do.
So
I want to add another prediction to this.
Oh, you're upping it. But if you get it wrong, you don't get the win.
Nightmare is winning Prism.
Oh.
I'm putting it out there right now.
That's just because you just saw Dinks yesterday.
No.
You are the most recency biased person
no.
in the league.
No. It's because I saw what they were doing with Dinks, and I saw what they did in their game.
We saw what they did with Dinks last week.
They're disgusting. Boss was in watching the games we were playing. Even he was
they were playing you.
It doesn't matter. Boss was even saying
that's why he's so good now.
Oh my goodness!
Get
this fucking bald guy off my fucking. Get him out of here! Get him out of here! This guy doesn't know ball. Get him out!
Your manager was even saying they are going to be a problem now.
I'm not saying that they're not going to be a problem. I'm just saying that they were playing you.
It doesn't. I'm not even talking. We took a game for your ass. You keep giving me that face.
Boomer.
I don't care about our scrim. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, they are going to be a problem. I'm just putting the prediction out there. I think they win Prism.
Well, I know. That's because that's who you scrimmed last night. So that's fine.
That's not true.
But it is.
That's scrimmed them, but that's not what it is. They didn't look like this with Mello.
Not to bring up scrims,
they didn't look like in their game with Mello.
I would like to say, after you played Koa, you told him that they were the best team in Prism.
Mm-hmm.
You played Nightmare.
And also, to be fair,
Nightmare's the best team in Prism.
To be fair, Boss and Beef. I mean, I script Sentinels, and I've never said that about them. But it is also a little bit of a Boss Beef bias. So
it's not. It's a recency bias. But I'm going to take you, Boomer. You think Nightmare are going to take it all? That's fine. I'll take the field. Loser goes shirtless for an episode.
You guys both already showed your nips.
That's
Who are you betting on?
shirtless for the entirety of the episode.
Who are you
But
betting?
he's just like he's sitting now.
Who are
I
you
said I'll
betting?
take the field.
Everyone else?
You want
Yeah,
to
that's how.
put
that's
your
how
chest
that
out there
works,
and say
man.
Nightmare are winning
That's
Prism.
works.
I would get the field.
You gonna stand by your decision? You gonna throw
Ah,
some
no,
cojones,
look
or you
at
gonna
him.
fucking?
Look at him. I mean, if you sit like you're sitting now, no one's going to see much.
No, you gotta scoot back.
Yeah, we need the last episode, Boomer, where he's having to cover his SSG.
I need full boob.
I think
need
you
full-
should
full-
read the doc. I think you should read the doc.
Oh,
He
It's
says
a
deal.
deal.
Let's go.
Deal.
Bangarang.
Kilo, Dinks.
The deal is
see,
on.
You let me down.
so
Be upset with you.
And actually,
so that's
no, here's
that
what it
is
should
them
be.
winning the championship, not finishing one on the season.
Correct.
Winning the
Okay.
ship. And because after the ship, the episodes will be off-season episodes. The draft, you have to be shirtless.
Oh,
That's a long.
That's a long way. I
man.
can't guarantee I'll be there, but that's fine.
No, I will make sure you're there. We will draft
We're
on
gonna
a Friday or
schedule it around
Saturday.
you.
Yep.
Am I allowed to potentially
There's
use
3
body
fucking
paint?
owners here, Boomer. We will make the schedule,
Am I
bro.
allowed to use body paint?
Nope. We want
I need full
skin.
nip.
Right.
Full
well,
nip.
Actually,
in
body
6
paint
months-
might be funny if he has to paint. The
I got
winner on
6
him.
months. I got 6 months to lose weight.
He's got to
Got
write
it.
Koa across his chest when the Hornets win the
No,
whole
just
fucking
Hornets.
thing.
Just
No,
Hornets.
no,
just
I'm good at this.
Hornets.
I'm good at this. I
It'd be
needed a
better.
reason.
His
I
full
needed a
gamer
reason.
tag, Asian Zing. Across
Asian Zing.
Yeah.
I'll send you my old license
I'll
plate.
put
You can
it-
wear it
no, no,
as
no.
like a
I'll
bikini
put-
top.
I'll put whoever won. Last season. I'll put their logo on me.
And he's already planning it because he knows that prediction was bullshit. Let's move on to
No,
Wave
no, I
versus Phantoms.
I really want to put the Nightmare on me. That's a cool logo.
And all that, Kilo Dinks, I love you guys, but that was a bold ass statement
Bold
after a script.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, it's not the scrim. That's not the only reason.
cute. Let's move on.
We got a notable game, and the notable game's not a sweep. We got the Wave versus the Phantom, and I'm taking the Phantom, along with most of my cohorts here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take the Wave. I really like both teams, and I just a gut feeling told me to go with the Wave. See if they can make another little splash in the standing.
Are you in their
I am.
Discord?
I'm in their Discord and I follow the Twitter.
Nice.
Yep, I support.
Excuse me.
He knows what's up.
Do you two want to give yours or?
I mean,
Sorry, everything just froze on me again.
I'll go. I think Phantoms have looked well. I think they lost last week, which is week 7. I don't think they played yet for week 8, but took a loss. They can bounce back. Wave, lower seeded team. I think it's just it's only natural. Code comes out and cooks again. So
Code has been looking really good.
I don't know. Kilo said on Couch's stream today, code trash butt.
Code has been saying in the EU Pro Team chat, guys, I'm washed. So maybe my stuff's completely wrong, but I'm standing with them.
I assumed you picked him, so you've scrimmed him recently.
I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I picked Phantoms quite a bit.
They're good
We
teams.
got Sentinels versus the Mafia. Shockingly, it's a sweep here. We're all picking the Mafia.
shockingly is
Nope.
an interesting adjective.
I tried to stay with you, Shade.
We're picking the Sentinels.
Yeah, go on
All
Sentinels
of
here.
us.
Mafia will be at as full of strength as they can be.
I just can't pick them because I never know when you're just gonna pick some
Boomer's
shitty
team or
pixel
something.
team to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, that wasn't a slight at just you. It's a slight at all of us in pixel.
Mm-hmm.
He's always
All
so
of you who
mad.
get to play.
Oh my
Wait, can I play for your Prism team?
It's only been Eclipse people.
Oh,
That's true.
But yes, Shade, I'll pull you up for a Mafia game.
sorry, Boomer. Well then, moving on. Rednecks versus Ospreys. I picked the Ospreys, but I said when I was picking it, I do think Rednecks could pull up an upset here.
They've been looking better.
Ain't no way.
They've been looking better. I still don't think they're going to win. So
Notice how they didn't say. Notice how nobody said it's a sweep across the board. Boomer is going with Big Body Ben. Redneck's beating these Ospreys. It's happening. Like we said earlier, every game Ospreys plays is either going to 4 or 5. Every single one. They play their team every single time. It's Rednecks, baby. This has Samu. Before you come in the damn chat, it has nothing to do with you. This isn't Samu hate.
It's strictly personal.
It's also chaos. This is Boomer's chaos era. So we're going for all chaos this podcast.
Speaking of future terms, the Rednecks hopefully just lost to the Mafia in Week 8, and they're definitely not going to beat the Ospreys in Week 9.
And it's Rednecks. It's Red Guy, baby.
The Mafia.
They are.
Since this is airing after the game, who's playing this week?
Yak.
Yeah.
It's the main.
It's main and Yak.
Yeah.
LZ, Mellow, and Yak. Okay.
Yep.
Right on.
That game.
Don't let me down.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben.
We got the Hurricanes and the Vikings playing one another. We got a sweep here for the Vikings. We all like the Vikings.
Ghost
Third best team.
Why is Koa's face like he kind of didn't like the Vikings?
I feel like there could be some stuff. I did pick the Vikings, but I feel like
you regret it.
No, I don't regret it, but
now's your chance to change it.
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, maybe I should change it.
It's lemon.
Do it.
It's lemon, Koa.
It's
lemon.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling. I've been talking shit to Lemon for like all the time, and I feel like he's finally gonna get over it, and he's finally gonna win a game, and I can finally pick him for a player of the week like he's been really wanting, because you're finally gonna win a game.
He hops in and peeks on Pixel players and thinks he's the shit. Fuck Lemon.
So
move on.
So
that's what it is.
It's true. Sure.
He says we're all shit, and then says he needs to be in Pixel. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's not good where he's at. He's only good if he comes down. Yeah. Bummer. Really is a bummer. Otaka's Hornets. Not a single one of us is picking the Hornets because they're garbage. That's what it says here in the notes.
Otaku?
Crazy.
I need my anime waifus.
The Hornets is a sweep here. We don't think the Otakus actually have anything to give to the Hornets. So go get them.
I mean, I think they'll bring something. I just don't know if they're going to have their whole team. If they have a sub, they're not beating the Hornets. If they have Nate Dogg, it might be a series. But
wasn't KX your player to watch this week? You're not going to pick your player to watch to win?
I'm watching him to make him do better, but you guys are still...
Make him do better?
Yeah, you're my number 2 team, so...
You've fallen.
Maybe we should scrim you. Hold on. I'll get Boss to set up a scrim.
Yeah, set up a scrim.
This time we'll take 2 games.
Game of the week.
Again? Why?
Demons.
It's a good matchup.
Yeah. It seems stop like being a good team then. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Good matchup. This is like 2 and 3. Like, why would this not be game of the week?
I am confused by Boomer saying that the Demons are going to sweep his team, but I picked Eclipse.
Oh shoot! I forgot to get rid of those.
Count it. Lock it. It's in.
Lock it in right here.
Wait, you're actually picking the Demons against you?
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I have to stand by what I've been. I was gonna do just for the memes, haha, Eclipse sweep, but all season I've said they're a better team. I still feel like I don't think it's by much, but I've said they're better than us the whole season. I gotta pick them.
Boomer's got
in my opinion, it's Demon, it's Eclipse, Warriors.
But you took a game from Koa.
It's true. Demons will take 2.
You scrimmed that other Prism team.
Mm-hmm. I scrim lots of Prism teams. There don't be very many of them.
He's such a piece of shit.
Well, I'm also taking Demons. I think I think Eclipse are more skilled. I think the Demons are faster, and I think that's going to be the weakness to Eclipse in that week.
I think I have to pick against Boomer.
Well,
No offense to Yak or Stewie.
We're changing a lot of what we've been doing
But
to try and be more safe with how we play instead of putting ourselves in a bad situation.
So you're changing what's gotten you this far in the season. That's weird.
We're trying to fix the things that
Hey
have
guys,
almost
we've
made
only
us
lost
not go
one.
this far.
Let's change everything.
he's saying he's trying to fix things. You know what he meant, Shade. Come on.
You can't fix what's not broken.
Well,
Can't.
Well, can you fix what's broken?
Nope.
You can fix what's broken.
No.
I mean,
Not they can. They can.
if Shade's playing, he could fix it.
I picked Eclipse. But Boomer always lets me down when I pick him, so
That's true, but we're definitely losing that game.
It's basically a podcast, or it's a sweep here. So
Yeah.
on the desk, Shade knows he's about to get let down.
I do. Falcons versus Fallen. It's not a sweep, and I don't know.
I don't know who
Boomer picked.
Boomer picked.
But I picked Fallen.
Boomer, add another letter. God damn it.
One more. Just one more. We need
Wait,
one more
what?
letter, Boomer.
Add another letter.
They both are FAL.
Add another letter.
Oh shoot! Now I gotta remember who I picked.
Oh Jesus.
But
I
I picked
remember.
the Fallen.
I remember.
I think they're going to get back to their chaotic ways and beat the fraud Falcons and continue on.
I agree. I concur.
I
That-
want the Fallen, but I'm picking the Falcons.
I also picked Falcons. I think their Justin's going to be too much. As long as he's playing, I think he's going to be too much for that team. If you
I
use the
think you're
mechanic,
wrong.
every time Yak air dribbled, all three of them all went for the ball on defense, bounced off backboard. Somebody put it in.
It was
So-
just a miscommunication. I think they figured that out this week. Neo Ziggy goes back to his beautiful defensive ways, and they win games. So
Maybe it's possible. I think they're both close.
I agree. Let's go with Warriors versus Illusion. Should be a sweep here, but it's not because Boomer's a weirdo.
Unlike KX, players to watch. Smurfy, you're going to do it. I got to keep putting it in the atmosphere.
You
Putting
think
it up
Smurfy's
there.
better than you?
Yeah, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. They can't be
You heard it,
undefeated.
Smurf.
Yeah, you fucked up because now Smurfy has that, and that bot is
That's
about
fine.
to put it in every fucking channel.
That's fine.
Oh God,
I have wait for Smurfy so many times this season.
what have we done?
So many times.
Right, but not often has that question been asked. Do you think Smurfy's better than you? And your response is, yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. My bad.
Those
You're cooked,
That
buddy.
was the
I'm
question.
not editing it out. It's over.
That's fine.
you think because you believe Smurfy can do what you couldn't.
I mean, if I'm being honest with myself, like I said earlier, no. But I want it to happen, so I
So wait.
have to put it out there.
So
Oh,
you're
okay.
picking the Pixel guy you picked to watch, but not the Prism guy you picked to watch, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
in the same
Which-
boat for both.
Pixel needs more help. So.
we're off the rails, boys.
I
We've
don't
gone
get
off
it.
the rails.
I don't
I
get it.
told you, chaos.
Well, we got the Bandits versus Havoc, and Boomer's sticking to his chaotic ways. I'm picking Bandits.
Bandits.
They look.
Bandits
They're gonna
look
fix
good.
things.
Havoc hasn't.
The reason I picked Havoc is I don't think the person that's not playing will be playing next week either. And without them, I think Havoc can beat them.
I'm gonna sit here and assume it's Ren. So
I can't say because there's things happening. So
I'm gonna sit here and assume it's Ren. I have no knowledge on this topic. I'm guessing. But I still think Bandits are better anyway.
It seems
So-
he has knowledge he didn't share with the panel. That's dirty play, Boomer.
And if it is Gardens and you're sitting here, you're hustling me, then we're gonna have problems, and I'm coming to Dayton and putting you in the ground. So
He's made the
I won't be
drive
able to meet
before.
you. Sorry,
What did you say
we
to me?
have
I won't be able to meet you. Sorry.
yeah, I can't drive 10 minutes to go see the guy that drove 10 and a half
Oh
hours.
yeah,
Then
you're worse than Smurfy.
Worse.
Smurfy was
Very-
4 hours.
very much worse than Smurfy.
Something
Oh
was going
my.
on that day. I don't remember.
No, you were playing video games.
No, you were playing
You were
video
in
games, and you
Discord
said, I
playing
don't
video
want to
games."
come. You're like, I don't want to leave.
That's exactly what happened. We got Pharaohs versus Mudcats. Picking the Mudcats.
Go Mudcats. You guys let me down last week. I'm not picking you again.
No, I didn't.
Not you.
No,
that
Shake
was-
did let us
sorry.
down because he picked us.
Oh.
Yeah, because I had faith in you.
Yeah, bad. Don't. But now Shade's doing it right, so I'm picking Pharaohs because we're gonna win because he picked against us. So there it is.
Let him know, T-Mac. You gotta show him up. Louis.
Fuck
Bio.
you, T-Mac. T-Mac
No, don't say-
T-Mac don't even watch this.
Don't say that. Yes,
too,
he does.
He's too busy.
He listens. He listens
no,
to
he
it.
fucking doesn't. Does
He
he?
listens to it. Yeah.
Okay, T-Mac, I love you. This actually should be a really good series. I've enjoyed watching how the Mudcats have progressively gotten better. Even though they, had kind of the roster
You
turnover.
said in our team chat that they're horse shit, and we
Did
should
not.
be able to sweep them no problem.
Did not. Would never. But that's Louis, Zbio, T-Mac. They're all homies.
I'll send the screenshots. Don't worry, guys.
He won't. This should be a good series.
But I have them, see?
You don't. But Pharaoh's on top. So
I also have Pharaohs. I think Bacon will play Shade this week, and then they'll win.
Monarchs.
Maybe he'll sit defense now.
Boomer. Nope.
Maybe.
Nope.
Oh,
Fuck
I
this.
won't be happy about
Fuck
that.
Boomer. Boomer, you love Shade so much. Why haven't you ever drafted him?
Oh,
Because you always take him
Or
first.
false. Why haven't you ever traded for him? I've had him offer to you for fucking one season of 8-bit and 6
I want
seasons
to
of
take him
U3.
right now, but I can't.
I don't like where this is going.
Trade's on the fucking
Can't do
table.
it.
He's
Hey,
on the
can't
trade
do
block.
deadline is Sunday.
And you other managers talking shit.
You guys are cowards!
Hey, yeah, you other managers talking shit. Shade's on the trade block. My DMs are open.
Dishonored has done too much for me to trade him. I can't.
Monarchs
Shut up.
versus Foxtrotters. I took Monarchs.
Monarchs. Yeah.
Monarchs.
Foxtrotters,
And that's
baby!
Strictly just because I haven't seen it from the Foxtrotters.
Imagine if I wasn't on my Chaos arc right now. This would be the most boring predictions ever. Every single pick would be a sweep.
Okay, the Foxtrotters
That's not
beating the
true.
Monarchs is almost less chaotic than the Monarchs getting a win. So
I mean,
the
don't have a
Foxtrotters
win
have
yet.
0 wins currently.
I
If
know,
they
I'm
get
hoping
to
for it.
1 win, that does nothing.
I believe in you, Breezy.
If the Monarchs get to 3 wins, that invokes all kinds of chaos.
Listen,
I
So
believe in you, Breezy. You got this.
I know you.
I love
probably
Breezy
don't.
too. I love the Foxtrotters. It's just I'm going on your chaos angle.
That's the most JV of JV squads. Listen, love him to death. But
Brett,
that is the
get him.
JV
Brett,
of
get
JV. No. Brett, I'm sorry. But listen to me, Brett. If you're listening to this, you listen here. You guys suck. Respectfully.
Trade for Shade.
Respectfully. Figure it out.
I can't tell if Shade's actually frozen or not.
Go Monarchs.
Koa said it.
I said it.
He's frozen, right? Nobody can hold still that long.
No, he is stunned.
He might be
He's stunned
asleep.
silent right now.
He's so stoic. He just passed
I
out.
stunned him.
Look at him. Yeah.
Look at him. Doesn't know.
That's wild. That was a wild
That was
segment.
impressive. That was impressive.
We got a little
Holding my
heated
breath
there.
that whole time.
We got a little heated.
That was wild. Overall records, just so everyone knows, Koa does not hold all of our opinions. Okay,
Listen,
I would
listen.
never.
Brett.
As
Next time I
somebody
see
who's
you,
been on a JV team, I would never call that another team. like
listen,
that.
Brett. Next time I see you, I'll give you some more spam. We'll be okay. Just
Hey Koa, what you need to focus on is not being 12-12. You fucking loser.
why don't you suck my dick? How about that? Okay, I can be whatever I want. My mom told me when I was a kid, I can be whatever I want to be, and I said,
Hey.
Mom, I said, Tony, I said I want to be 12-12 on the podcast predictions, and so that's what I'm gonna be, Shade. I'm gonna be
Should tell you you're
12-12.
special too, huh? Because
I
let
did
me-
ride the short bus. I'll let you know. And the window,
12, Koa.
the window tasted like strawberries. So, Sugma.
So starting from the bottom, Koa at
Oh,
12-12. Now he didn't pick all the rest of them.
He
so
did. Yeah.
Give him the break there, but still 12-12 is a horrible record.
Oh.
We got Pitch at 35-49. Boomer at 44-40.
You're gonna fucking
Shade.
44-40. Come,
Yeah, I gotta stop being so chaotic.
Hey, he was. It's not 12-12.
Good thing I didn't do that
Shut
this time.
and one bad.
What? That was crazy. For a second there, I was 58-226. That was wild. 58-26 for myself, and then Bacon at 60-24.
Sweaty nerd.
Shade,
That's why
Shade made up 3 games in week 7. So, yeah, that was massive.
Making up more this week. Let's go.
Maybe.
Boomer.
Yeah.
You got news for us? How did NRG look?
I'm gonna be completely honest. The way that the bracket works this season is very confusing, but not good. Yeah, we lost against Space Station.
Your old
3-1. 3-1. Well, no, it's the Snowman Ross. They're really good. It's the 3 super crazy mechanical guys. They took us to 3-2 last season, pretty much every game.
Who's this cool like fiery logo that I saw? It's like purple and blue.
Deleted.
Yeah, are they good? I like their logo.
Yeah, I don't know who's on that team though. Andy, Gyro, and Wavy. It's a decent squad.
They sound great. So it's a new way to do RLCS.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's groups into.
I think we need to interview Doggo to understand this stuff.
Well, it's it's groups, and then but there's an upper and lower bracket to the groups, and then it goes into the normal kind of teams. Basically, we lost to Space Station, but it was kind of cool. Right after we lost to them, we fell down to the lowers.
You're
and had to
saying
go...
we, but you mean NRG?
Yeah, that's my team.
Okay, but you also had a team who went to the RLCS.
Well, I didn't make it this far. That's obvious.
So
Energy fell to the lowers.
Okay.
Had to go up against Gas, which is Garrett G, Squishy, and AJ, which are all retired players, but two of them are the old NRG.
Their name is Gas.
Yeah,
because their names spell gas.
Yeah, they shit on them.
Cool.
Then we had to go up against Gen G again, beat them, but somehow we both qualify.
Yes.
Which
is that my team? I don't know what my team is now.
That's the part I don't understand. I don't understand how both of us qualified. But so tomorrow we're in the lower bracket round 1. The upper bracket people get a bye. Whoever loses in the upper bracket falls down to the lowers. If we win against Team Evo, we play them. I don't know. The whole thing's weird. It's all different logos. NA's it's chaos. It's right with me. So
you're loving it. You're loving it. All right, I'll have to look into that because
I don't know any of the teams anymore. I don't know any of the logos. The Ultimates kind of look like they had the U3 logo. That was confusing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Right. None of the normal teams are in the top 8 right now. So, besides Space Station and NRG. Oh, no, that's Complexity. I didn't know that was their logo now. So, I don't know. Everything's chaos.
Gen G.
NRG did bad.
There's still plenty of familiar teams up there.
It's chaos. Nobody's the same.
NRG did bad. We were already the last seed going into it, so...
Whatever.
No fun.
Go main.
Oh, the other crazy thing that happened last week, though...
NRG in a LAN and God knows how long, so...
Well, it was G2. They were at every LAN. But Vitality, shit. I thought they were going to just shit on everyone. I thought that team was just going to destroy all of our LCS. They lost in the grand final to KC, so the 2 French teams are still on top. NA might be fucked, and yay, our LCS.
We knew we were.
Blue, blue, blue!
Sathy did put out a tweet, though. Yeah, I didn't like that. Sathy did put out a tweet apologizing that he didn't have the guys playing more, which I don't completely blame that on him. They should just want to fucking do that. They've been playing Vitality and Rust constantly on stream.
Let's be fair. Rocket League sucks.
Rocket League does suck. I don't blame anybody for being like, I don't want to fucking play that game, because it sucks. That being said, I will never uninstall it from my computer, ever.
Yeah.
Good thing we run a Rocket League and Rocket League podcast.
Well, yeah.
We do. All of Rocket League sucks, but we do those things for you.
Couch explained it on his stream earlier this morning. That's kind of the definition of addiction. Okay? We hate it. It hurts us, and we're like, give us more.
I need Rocket League!
Yeah.
So, we'll see you in a week.
Bye.
See ya.